Florida's python problem, a new kind of hunt in the wild. Over the past few decades, the state of Florida has become the center of one of the most unusual wildlife challenges in the United States. The Burmese python, originally from Southeast Asia, began appearing in the Sunshine State during the late 1970s. Since then, its population has grown rapidly, especially within the vast wetlands of the Everglades. These snakes are not small. Some individuals can exceed 20 feet in length and weigh over 200 pounds. As apex predators, they feed on a wide range of animals, including marsh rabbits, raccoons, foxes, and birds. Over time, scientists have observed serious declines in native mammal populations, with pythons playing a major role in disrupting the natural ecosystem. Why humans became the main predator. To combat this growing problem, Florida officials have turned to an unusual solution: humans. Since pythons have few natural predators in Florida, controlled hunting programs have been introduced to reduce their numbers. Today, python hunting is not only legal, but actively encouraged in many areas. In fact, people can hunt pythons year-round on private lands and designated wildlife management areas without needing a traditional hunting license. There are also organized events like the Florida Python Challenge, where participants compete for cash prizes while helping control the invasive population. For some, this has even become a profession. Special teams funded by wildlife authorities are paid hourly wages and bonuses based on the size of the snakes they capture. These programs have created a new kind of wildlife management job, part research, part adventure. Finding a hidden predator. Tracking down a python in the Everglades is far from easy. The environment is massive, over 1 million acres of marshes, forests, and waterways. Pythons are experts at camouflage and can spend long periods hidden in water or dense vegetation. One of the most effective methods is nighttime road searching. Hunters drive slowly with powerful lights, scanning for the reflection of a snake's scales. However, because this method has become popular, some hunters now prefer walking through remote areas to locate breeding groups of snakes. Seasonal changes also affect hunting strategies. Late winter, multiple males gather around a female, forming what's known as a breeding ball. In warmer months, hunters often spot hatchlings or snakes actively searching for food. The challenge of capturing a python. Unlike traditional hunting, python hunting is extremely hands-on. There are no long-distance shots. Hunters must physically capture the snake first. This makes the process both intense and risky. Although pythons are non-venomous, they are powerful animals. Their bites can cause serious injuries due to sharp teeth, and their strength allows them to coil tightly around prey or a person. For safety, experienced hunters focus on controlling the snake's head as quickly as possible. Grabbing the tail can agitate the animal and increase danger. Larger snakes, especially those over 10 to 14 feet, often require multiple people to handle safely. Hunters must stay alert at all times, as even a moment's distraction can lead to dangerous situations. Humane and controlled removal. Once captured, strict guidelines are followed to ensure the animal is handled humanely. Wildlife authorities recommend a quick, two-step method to end the animal's life, prioritizing minimal suffering and safety for the hunter. Accuracy and proper technique are essential, as snakes can remain active even after severe injury. This is why trained professionals and proper preparation are strongly encouraged for anyone participating in python removal efforts. The Florida Python Challenge. For beginners, the annual Python Challenge offers a structured and educational way to get involved. Participants must complete training before entering, ensuring they understand both safety procedures and environmental impact. The event attracts thousands of participants from across the United States. With significant prize money available, it combines competition with conservation. More importantly, it raises awareness about the invasive species problem and encourages public involvement.
A growing environmental issue. The python situation in Florida is more than just a hunting challenge, it's a serious ecological concern. The Everglades is one of the most unique ecosystems in North America, and the presence of invasive predators threatens its delicate balance. While removal programs have made progress, completely eliminating the python population remains unlikely. Instead, ongoing efforts focus on controlling numbers, studying their behavior, and preventing further spread. Final thoughts. The rise of Burmese pythons in Florida is a powerful example of how human actions, like the release of exotic pets, can reshape entire ecosystems. Today, managing this problem requires a combination of science, strategy, and public participation. For many, python hunting represents adventure, but at its core, it's about protecting native wildlife and preserving one of America's most important natural environments. If you're interested in wildlife, conservation, and real-life nature challenges, this story is a reminder that sometimes the biggest battles in nature happen right in our own backyard.